What's up with y'all out there? BossMack in the motherfucking atmosphere. Look, kissing baby. And shaking hands, man. Out here doing. You hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here to make it black, open, and you are now experiencing
Talk to him,
the
BossMack.
world famous
Talk to him, BossMack.
BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa. Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead.
Say that.
Yeah. What's up with y'all niggas out there?
Oh, we going to fuck up, man.
The BossMack podcast is in full motion. Happy to be here. Happy to be doing this podcasting for you. I'm in here with the world famous Bompton Boogaloo. What's up with you, nigga?
Chip. Shout out to all the fat bitches round dick with a t-shirt on.
That's right.
Hey, man, and we got my guy up in here.
You know what I'm saying? D-Way, if you didn't know, ask your hoe because she gon' know. You know what I'm talking about? We in here, though.
D-Way.
You get what that is, some nigga.
D-Way coming through with game for you.
Bucket hats, though.
Bucket hat
We
season.
bucket hat day up in this motherfucker. Blessings and salutations to the chat. Shout out Rose Cransbury holding us down.
Always.
You know we got your bucket hat like a motherfucker.
Yeah, standing on business.
You feel me? We got you like a motherfucker. Shout out to the chat. Let us know where you tapping in from. Like I said, it's a hot ass day. We happy to be here doing this. The show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. Fuck with BossMack Streetwear, you know what I'm saying? I got on some BossMack Streetwear right now. There's some PG shit with the PG bucket hat. This is a new bucket hat though.
Fly shit.
These ain't on the store yet. I'm gonna get them up there though. I'm gonna get them up there. They're gonna be available. That one the Boogaloo got on, and the black one already up there, but they sold out right now. But I'm gonna make them back available tomorrow for sure, like a motherfucker, man. But anyway, if you need some BossMack Streetwear, cop that. Also, the show is brought to you by BossMack giving you game. If you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there, holla at the BossMack Topsoil. I'll give you high quality game to help you not be lame out there.
Always, man.
Yes, sir.
Low ass rates, man. I love talking to niggas that need game, man. I'm not gonna give you no cookie cutter game. I'm gonna give you game specifically tailored to whatever is happening to you in real life. You understand me? And you know, there it is there. Also, the show is brought to you by Dubs Organic. Dubs Organic Coffee Blends. 7962 Fountain Avenue, Hollywood, California. Pull up there, cop some coffee. Also, jump in the description, order some, use promo code BossMack49 for 15% off.
Great deal.
Show some love, man. That nigga making breakfast burritos and shit up there. We gonna go up there and do a food thing up there and put some light on this food situation. Damn, I said, what's up? Oh, yeah, I said what's up to you, D-Way. I'm sitting up here on some old nigga shit. Like, I ain't say shit.
After they got M's in the chat. That's for, ain't that the Mac Wop M?
Hey, man, shout out to Mac Wop.
Shout out to Mac Wop. You're not here today, but that's
man.
our dog. Shout out to Mac Wop. You know, I need me a emoji. My emoji is the P. So when y'all see
Y'all
me
see
and y'all
Boog,
fuck
man.
with me, y'all put the P's up in the. You see how I did like a gang of them?
Yeah.
Do me with the P.
I gotta figure out.
Hit me up a P.
I gotta figure out the emoji I've been thinking about. Cause see, Mac Wop got that M.
Yeah.
So he must have
That's
made
it, dope.
that. He made that. So
There
I might.
we go, boy. That's my emoji, y'all. B for Boogaloo.
He said that's my emoji. That's right.
That's my shit, y'all. That's my shit, y'all. Yeah.
Shout out to Road Runner Wop
Yeah,
too, man.
shout
I
out
got
to Wop,
that
man.
bucket hat for you too, nigga. I ain't forgot you, nigga.
Nigga, fuck why? Fuck that nigga roll run the
Shout
why.
out to Wop, man.
What shit can be here?
Man, here we go.
Oh, they gave me a
stupid.
B. Oh, I like that. I like that bompton B. Like, you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
I like
That might be a takeover right there.
like that, man.
That might be better right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that bompton B. Oh, yeah, I like
Said
that.
that M on the iPhone, BossMack. I thought Mac Watt made that up. I gotta make
Yeah, that's on the.
Yeah,
there we
hit them
go.
bompton B's up in there, nigga.
There you go.
B for Boogaloo. We gonna say that. That's what the B for,
yeah.
Boogaloo.
Get the
Y'all know what
lights
it's
up.
That's right.
Get the likes up. Get the likes
There
up.
we go, bro.
Get
B's
the
in the
lights up.
chat.
Yeah, the beat.
Hey,
shout out.
and y'all go over there and y'all watch that first episode of motherfucking
Stay
Stay
Dangerous,
Dangerous
man.
podcast
Shout out
with
Boog, man.
with 03 Greedo on there. That shit is going
Yeah.
up right now.
Shit is
check that
legendary,
out.
y'all. I dropped my first episode of the Stay Dangerous, the podcast with 03 Greedo.
Hey,
And
man.
that motherfucker. You feel what I'm
And
saying?
I'm telling y'all niggas, man, to me, that's the best interview that Greedo ever did. To me personally, I no disrespect
Y'all see,
to other platforms and shit.
y'all see what the chat doing? Y'all see them bees with Boogaloo in the chat, nigga?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't got no emoji shit.
Them-
You
them
can just
fu-
put the middle finger or something for me, shit. Just
Y'all
put,
see them bompton
Yeah.
Boogaloo bees, nigga?
My emoji is the middle finger because it's fuck everybody if they ain't fucking with us.
Get the likes up.
You see it?
All right, now
Yeah,
listen
man.
up, y'all. Niggas in the news.
Niggas need to stay out the news.
Niggas need to stay out the motherfucking news, but they can't boogaloo.
Yeah,
Not
man.
even if they try, dog.
That's
Not
right, man.
boogaloo.
Salute,
Not boogaloo.
salute.
I want to get you. I want to stimulate your thought processes.
Give me the smoke emoji, chat, because yeah.
He's
give
stuck
me
on
the
his
smoke
emoji.
Nigga want an emoji like a
Hey,
motherfucker.
y'all, 'cause
He's
look,
stuck
I was
on his
saying-
Nigga gotta
emoji,
figure out.
bud.
Hey,
Nigga-
I was saying, somebody said salute, so I was saying, good looking, you know what I'm saying? Just shit. Fucking
Nah,
give me
you
emoji,
gotta
man.
get an emoji that has something to do with conspiracies and shit, bro. I think
Shit, just give me the
You-
black fist.
you got that's a
Right.
pop black power, man. That's revolutionary takeover. That's what you want, revolutionary.
Yeah, man, shit, I'm gonna do it for us.
I feel you, my
do it
nigga.
for us, shit.
I feel you, my
I'm
nigga.
gonna do it for us, man. We got to do it. Got to.
All right, y'all. Look here. The name of the episode. So, okay, Boogaloo, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm just
The
posting
name,
this.
The name of the episode is "The King of Compton."
Damn.
Okay.
I heard somebody say that they was the king of Compton.
And that nigga
I
bullshit.
ain't even know. I was like, I was surprised. I was surprised to hear that, Boogaloo. Like thought you might have knew about that.
Who said they the king of Compton?
yeah.
Hey man, you didn't heard that?
I
The
ain't
nigga said he
heard
was the
that.
king of
Man,
Compton
nigga
out
said
here,
he was
man.
the king of Compton. All kind of other
Oh,
shit.
you know about this too?
Man, look here, man.
Oh, this is serious.
Nigga, I reached out to some niggas I know, like, man, I need to holler at that nigga. What? King of what?
Where's this?
Man.
Where's this?
know, bro.
Where's this feller from?
This the same nigga who got a blue chuck and a red chuck tatted on his face.
Oh my God! I can't believe.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
let me put my shades on for this nigga.
Yeah, man.
I'm shaded out on this nigga.
Oh,
homie.
yeah, man.
Well, I'm tired of this nigga. So look, you see this nigga go back to his hood, right? Why this nigga?
Wait a minute, who we talking about though, Boogaloo?
Snoopy Badass.
Oh,
right?
okay, that's the
Yeah.
king of Compton.
No, that ain't the
Dang,
king of
nigga
Compton.
ain't king of
No,
shit.
nigga ain't king of nothing.
King
That
of
nigga, come
bullshit.
on, y'all know that nigga ain't
Okay,
king of
okay,
Compton, man.
okay, Boogaloo.
You see this nigga go back to this nigga's a clown. First of all, you see this nigga go back to his hood,
Right.
and he like, yeah, man, I'm on Whoop Street hollering at my dogs. He hollering at smokers.
Yeah. That nigga was talking to
He
smokers.
was
I'm like,
talking to smokers or old niggas.
hey,
Bro, why you not hanging with the gang members, nigga? nigga that's holding down the block and hold down the hood.
That nigga was out there talking to
Wait a minute,
smoker.
Boogaloo. Hold up. So you immediately recognized that he wasn't talking to the key individuals
Man, you know
Off
from
the
the
back.
section.
Off
You
the
immediately
back.
like...
No, he's talking to the washed up drunks that's sitting on the block, you feel what I'm saying? Drinking they motherfucking 40s and they 211s and talking about the 80s and shit like that.
Man, this nigga crazy.
Yeah, man, that's who he went to go talk to. He wasn't talking to the goons, the riders, or nothing like that. He talking to the man. Come on, man. He talking to them niggas. Them niggas don't even know what's going on with the YGs, anyways. You know what I mean? They in their whole world. They not even in the YG business. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Of course they speaking to you and saying hello. Why you not talking to the young niggas or the niggas around your age? Floofy shit.
I feel you, my
Floofy,
man.
then he talking crazy about you know what I mean? I don't like this nigga, dog. He talking crazy about the big homie Wacko, man, up in that interview talking about, yeah, I don't know that nigga and this is all that. You know the nigga.
That nigga gonna be back in that bathroom again.
Man, Wacko go break, not Whack 100.
Man, we gotta...
Wacko. So y'all can know the difference.
Boogaloo.
Not Whack 100, Wacko.
Y'all gotta know the
Yeah,
difference.
West Side Roy, West Side Nellers, Wacko.
Yeah, the
Go
real
break
whack.
his motherfucking face when he see him,
Yeah, he
homie.
gonna put...
Man, come
fuck
on,
him
dog. You know
over.
what the fuck go happen to that nigga. And he all up in the interview with I'm talking about who is he? I don't know that nigga. And
lost his damn mind.
what's his name? Tried to tell him, Brick Baby, like, yeah, I heard. He like, you feel what I'm saying? Tried to tell him, I heard. He kind of like, you know what I mean? He like, nah, I don't know. We've been talking crazy. I'm like, oh my god, this nigga done stepped in shit.
For
This
sure, he
nigga done stepped in
some
shit. And you know why he mad? Because Wacko and Whack 100 brought the paperwork to Snoop.
Right.
The Snoopy badass talked too much of some paperwork shit.
Right.
And Wacko brought that shit to Snoop and got him kicked off death row.
Okay,
He
now...
already got the chain, so he still wear the chain.
Okay, so I don't
But
understand that.
Yeah, he's. I guess he ain't. He
I don't
like, fuck
understand
it,
that.
I ain't giving the chain back.
Okay.
But Snoop kicked him off death row, and it's because of Wacko. So that's why in that interview he talking greasy like that.
Okay. Okay, Boogaloo. Okay. Let me analyze that part right there.
Go ahead.
Just
go
that
ahead.
part.
All right.
You got kicked off a record label
Yeah.
for telling allegations,
Yeah.
and you still wear the chain.
Goofy.
That's sucker shit right there.
Goofy.
right off the
If
bat.
your bitch see you do that, she gonna write you off as a sucker immediately. You automatically... It's like your ice is invalid. The ice is invalid, right, at that
Right.
point. After I'm kicked off the label, it's invalid ice. Okay, go
Facts.
ahead. Continue with your narrative. Boogaloo.
Now, you know the problem is how he got done up in the hood. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
This nigga texting somebody, I think it was Whack 100 when he was cool with him or some shit like that.
Right.
I don't know why he put our name up in it, but he say that we Crip lovers, but he used the other word. He dissed. You know what I mean? Because the Park Village, and say like the Park Village of Lantanas, right?
Right.
Them the only Crips that will, you know, everybody got who they fuck with,
right,
but them
right.
as a whole is the only Compton Crips that you know, like, okay, boo with the West Side Nellers. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a lot of family over there and all that shit over there. But
Right.
so he talking to that nigga, talking about, yeah, whoop, them niggas is whoop the whoop lovers and whoop whoop. So Whack 100 did some messy shit. He sent them texts in to us.
Right.
Oh, what? He said, what? We called the homies from the east side. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to my nigga Champ. Shout out to another
shout out
nigga.
Champ,
Shout
yeah.
out to my nigga Champ. Shout out to another nigga from Ludus Park. They hollered at the nigga, brought the nigga to the park. Bro, that nigga took 4 fades, bro. And he might as well should have took 1.
Yeah. he should
He
just
did
took
not.
one.
He did not. I never seen a nigga.
Just get beat up that many
Bro,
times.
the
just
nigga
ain't
did
do
not
nothing.
last 3 seconds each fade.
Each fade. It was
He
over
was
for
getting
him.
hit once and twice and boom,
It
boom,
was
hitting the ground. The nigga, you know how like in the bathroom when nigga trash is going.
No resistance.
No.
That nigga was
man,
getting
getting
hit
socked
and he was
on.
going straight to the ground.
He was trying to
going
swing.
to bed.
He wasn't doing nothing. He
Going
was,
to bed.
was
Boom,
going
bop, boom.
down. Boop, bop, bing.
Out of here.
Boop,
Get
bop,
your
bing.
bitch ass up, man. Come
Boop,
on,
bop, bing,
next.
hitting the ground.
Next. Get your
Yeah, the nigga, he had a Jerry curl and shit. That
Yeah.
shit flying all over the
Trying to
bathroom
look like
and
B.
shit.
Brazy, you dumbass.
Jerry Curl juice was getting on the toilets and all that shit.
So you out there, disgusted. You disgusted.
Yeah, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted, bro.
Okay.
Bro, he had 3 fades, right?
Right.
He took a fade with the homie Tiny West, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in
he
peace,
took a
Tiny.
fade with some
That was
niggas,
a slaughter. That was a slaughter right there.
And then he took a fade with Bull
That was a slaughter.
and Jay West.
That was. Man, what is y'all doing, bro?
Yeah.
And
For
then the last
disrespecting the homie.
Another one?
He took 3.
Yeah.
And then
Then
the
the
homie,
last
the last
Baby
one,
Black,
he was
rest in
pulling
peace.
up. He kind of pulled up late. And it was kind of like over. He like, hold on. Nah, I need my fade too. All right, get back in the bathroom, homie. You got another fade.
Yeah.
And the cold part, I knew I wanted to record the shit so bad, but I had a lot of love for my dog Groove Gotti. He like, man, nah, nobody record. We gonna keep it gangster.
Right.
But I knew.
But it needed to be recorded, right?
It needed to
right
be
now,
recorded.
it would be needed.
Yeah, because I knew what type of nigga he was, and I knew in the future this was gonna come back. You feel what I'm saying? Really, out of love for the homie, really didn't record it. I probably got like 2-3 seconds or some shit. But I done have 4 or 5 phones.
Right.
If I find that shit, I'm putting that shit out there.
Right,
homie.
right.
And on that recording that I had, Jerry Curl.
Everywhere. Yeah, rest in
grind,
peace, Baby
nigga.
Black.
Okay,
man.
this the king of Compton.
Nah, he ain't no king.
Okay,
BossMack, why you doing that?
Bro, this is what he said, bro.
That don't mean nothing, bro. That ain't bull. Nah, he not the king of Compton.
That ain't bull.
Okay, I'm just wondering how a nigga arrived at that thought process. I'm stunned,
Bro,
man.
goofy.
I was
That nigga
stunned.
bullshit.
Bro, he goofy.
With
That
the-
nigga goofy as hell.
He goofy, homie.
Okay,
Goofy.
now, all right.
I can't believe
The
this.
shit he did with Crip Mac was at first I can't say I was on his side. I was listening, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then I seen him do a full rant about his baby mama. And I want niggas to know, man, that was one of the most sucker rants that I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
About it. Did you hear the rant he did
No,
about his baby mama?
I heard about it, but I didn't.
That's
I didn't
the
see
whole
it for
reason
myself.
behind him going at
It
C-Mac
was
behind that shit. 'Cause of his
unbelievable.
bitch.
So
He declared war
Yeah, he
on
wa-
C-Mac
over a bitch that ain't-
over a bitch. He
don't even fuck with
that
him.
don't
Fuck
even
with
fuck with him.
C-Mac.
He declared war openly. So if anything happened to C-Mac, we
It's
might as
going
well
on
go
him.
see him on GP. You
Sucker.
feel me? On GP.
And you supposed to be the king. What?
And declared full war. Full war on
Blood is-
C-Mac.
I'm telling you, bullshit.
And then the bitch, I think the bitch did a video or something where she was doing prayers, like she was showing that she was into the Bible and she really
Yeah,
loved.
going to
And then
church
the
and
nigga
shit.
went hard on her, talking about her fake religion shit.
Yeah, man.
It was
that
one of the
ain't-
most sucker episodes I
crazy.
seen in my life. I
The
couldn't
nigga-
believe it was
oh,
happening.
He
Oh,
went-
him feelings is hurt.
Bro,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
such an outstanding feelings was hurt.
Clown.
That nigga called
Declared
1-800
war,
sucker,
declared war on a nigga. Then he went on No Jumper and said,
Yeah,
you know,
talked about him there.
he went on No Jumper and said he don't believe that his bitch fucked C-Mac. I was like, wow, Adam got these niggas up here just committing suicide.
Hold on.
Suicide bombers.
He committing suicide.
Oh, the nigga Snoopy.
The nigga went up there and said he don't believe
Snoopy-
that his
Snoopy
baby
Doodle.
mama.
Yeah,
Snoopy
Charlie
Doodle.
Brown
He
dog.
said that to them niggas. They all listened to him say that shit too. They all sat there and was looking at him, and he just said, "Yeah, man, I don't believe she
He
fucking."
don't believe.
Man.
Nasty ass eat the booty.
I was like, wow.
That he
C-Mac
did-
ain't
This
fucking.
nigga-
yeah.
Man,
this
he
nigga-
eating your bitch's booty and he fucking on your bitch, homie.
He taking her to Popeye.
Bro.
he
He taking
her
Matter
your
of
bitch
fact-
to Popeyes, you suck ass.
I was
nigga.
just like,
Yeah.
man,
This
I
nigga's a
was
clown.
like, man, shout out to C-Mac, bro.
Got him.
I was like, shout
C-Mac
out
got
to
him one.
C-Mac.
Got him one, nigga.
Really made this
Yeah.
nigga shoot himself in the foot, nigga. Shout out to
Yeah.
C-Mac, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
this nigga's a hoe, dog.
man, that was amazing to me. Okay, now,
Snoop is a hoe, dog.
Man, this nigga is
This nigga is the
crazy.
biggest hoe I ever seen. I been not liking this nigga. Like a long time ago.
Nigga lost
Like
his
I
meatball.
been not liking him. Ever since that situation, I ain't never liked the nigga, dog. Never liked the nigga.
Damn, man, the king of Compton.
That nigga.
I ain't trying to make you enraged, nigga.
You are.
I was just tripping off a nigga.
You are.
I was tripping off a nigga saying that even with Kendrick existing, like even
For
just,
him to even fix
just
his lips
Kendrick
to say that.
existing, you.
I don't even say
It's
I'm
like
the
about
king of
4
Compton.
niggas way beyond you. It's
Right.
like,
Fuck
it's like
bro.
about.
That's an embarrassment.
I'm talking about like beyond Joe. You not even.
Shit, he got
Criteria.
about 10 niggas ahead of him. Shit.
No, you
Not even
probably got
50.
the whole continent.
Yeah, the whole
nigga,
man. I was
bro.
just gonna say, let me take that back. The whole motherfucking Biggie is ahead of him.
That's an embarrassment
That
to
Charlie
bounce
Brown
around
brother.
saying that.
Look, Charlie Brown brother. Well, Charlie Brown
Don't you have to live in the
gotta-
city
you
for like
gotta
a
be-
certain amount of time to
gotta
even
be-
qualify for some shit like
You
that?
gotta be
Facts.
born
You gotta
and
be
raised,
like you gotta be at least 90s.
Facts.
You gotta be at least.
Facts.
Yeah.
Can't, you see,
You gotta be a little kid out here, don't you?
Yeah, you gotta grow up out here with this pavement. That nigga came from the boondocks somewhere, from his grandpa house somewhere, came down here because he was getting his ass whooped out there.
Let me give you an example, right?
Right,
So if you from the Italian mafia,
right.
you cannot be a made man unless your blood is Italian.
Right.
No matter how long you've been there. If you from Bompton, you cannot be the king of Bompton unless your blood is Bompton.
I
Your
feel
soil is Bompton. That's where you
Exactly.
come from as a kid
Right,
to
right.
an adult.
Right.
If that ain't happened, then you come on, blood. You're not even in the qualifications.
You
Your
don't meet the
gangster and
criteria.
everything about you for that's you definitely not in the qualification.
Right.
You the furthest thing. We damn near looking at you like a hood hopping.
So he
you
can't
damn
call
near
himself the
went
king
to
of
he
nothing.
was-
You ain't even got the gangster in you. You
Nah, he
gotta
ain't even
have
got the gangster
You gotta
in him,
have
homie.
that for sure. Off the back, you gotta have that gangster
That
in you because
nigga,
you can't lead nothing.
Bro, he tying blue and,
fuck?
he
You gonna leave
tying
Jerry
blue and
curls?
red rags together right now.
He
Stay
been doing that.
Yeah, I
Stay
thought
doing that.
I saw that. I forgot.
Ain't nothing- ain't
I forgot I had saw that shit.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with the being
fell
on
the
unity.
side. Fell on the side. I
Hey,
forgot.
if
I
they
forgot I had seen
an
that
action
shit.
figure and a mascot for Peace Treaty, it'd be blood.
Yeah, and
It'd
the
be
cold
blood.
part, ain't nothing wrong with unity. Ain't nothing wrong with unity.
It'd be
but
that
if
nigga
that's what
right
you
there.
want, stay on that. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
don't
saying?
get to trying to jump from over
don't
here.
go back into the
and you
talking
know
about
you
the
want to
king
be
of
over
Compton,
there,
bro.
but you can't go back over there. So you came over here. I don't know how the fuck you got
Use the
accepted.
mutt of Compton, nigga. What the fuck
Like,
you talking
nigga,
about?
you
bro?
need to take that shit back up the street.
Every nigga, I speak for every Bompton nigga that we embarrassed that another nigga, a nigga with his criteria can think he can just say that or even saying that.
Like,
That's
look,
an embarrassment though,
that
bro.
nigga got a jerry curl.
That's an embarrassment
I
that a
feel
nigga
you.
like that,
I feel
well,
you.
a goofy as he is,
I feel you.
was just like, oh, he's the king of our city.
I feel
Fuck,
you.
we look like.
And you know what was funny, man, is I was just tripping off of how Brick Baby was letting him go. Like
I mean, with Brick Baby is from L.A.
he was
so
letting
it's
him
like,
go and hang himself. He was letting him just run like.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. I mean, it was
where-
only right.
He let him go and jump off. Go ahead, nigga, jump off the
He
deep
don't.
end. Go
Brick
ahead.
Baby don't have no dog in the fight.
I feel
he
it.
not a blood, so he
I
like.
feel it.
I'm not about to speak up, and you know what I mean, and
I
all that
get it.
shit for them. What am I speaking up for them? It's not my kind. Like if it was some LA shit, like or some
Yeah.
shit, then he would, he would be obligated
Yeah,
to
he'd be
speak
running
up.
his
You
mouth.
feel what I'm saying? But anybody, if there was anybody from Bompton in the room, they would have been obligated to speak up. If you didn't
They
speak
better
up,
have speak up.
then use a hoe.
right,
just like him.
That's grounds for putting off in DP.
Yeah,
you know
you
what
just
I mean?
like him. If you don't speak up,
He not even from his own hood though.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
where is?
let's start there.
Yeah, how can you be?
That's
That's
from
what.
Bompton?
Yo, I
You're
was.
not even
there.
from a Bompton hood.
Man,
They
let's-
put you off.
Yeah, like.
They put you
So
off.
how the fuck is
Where
you
you
still
from?
roaming around talking about you the king of what?
Where's
Nigga,
your
you the,
throne?
that nigga, he the king of airspace, cause that's what's in his head.
Where is your throne? You don't have a throne. Like what the
Hey,
fuck
you know
are we
what?
talking about?
You know what? That's why they made VR and shit, cause his head is like VR. In his eyes, he think he running around the king and all kind of shit like he got a throne. Nigga, you got a VR headset on.
Oh,
Take
shit.
that shit off.
Man, this nigga's the king of AI or something.
Yeah,
He's an AI.
the
king
AI
or
got
some
to his
shit,
brain.
bro.
That's why he
Yeah.
made them dumbass
His throne
braids.
is in the AI system somewhere, but
You see what he doing now though? Like he one of them niggas that like, let me just push this right here. I know it ain't gonna work for me, so fuck it. Now he got where he want to go. He want to be with Adam and them. He want to be with the Butt Boys.
Is he gonna be on No Jumper?
He tried to.
So.
He tried to probably so.
It seemed like they was chopping him today though. Like it seemed like they had turned on him today.
Good.
You know they good for that. They'll have you.
Good.
They'll have you up there one day and then the next day
they was grilling him.
They would
tell me more about it.
Because it's a narrative out there that he checked Brick Baby. It's a narrative out there.
When was this though? When he was supposed to check?
In the conversation, it's like you wouldn't see it as that. Real niggas wouldn't see it as that, but the white boys out there, the little fan motherfuckers, see it as that. But and they made videos highlighting it, and it's a part where he talking about Slim 400 or something, and I guess Brick Baby was trying to get him not to say something negative about Slim 400 or something, and he was like, on Bompton, I say something negative if I want to. I mean, you ain't gonna stop me for the God bless the dead, but if I wanted to say something, I say something anyway.
That was his exact words.
It was something like that, yeah.
It was something like that.
Something in that.
That's how he got at Brick Baby.
That's how he got at Brick Baby.
Yeah, that's how they making it seem like he got at it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then Brick Baby, in reflection, was like, I kept it. I felt he was checking my temperature right there, but it wasn't major enough for me to go off the interview. I just wanted to let him keep going in the interview and let him get his off, because it's Pyru business. And so he was like, but he said he felt the tension right there a little bit. And then he stepped on it and said, I'll take that nigga head off if necessary though. That nigga he said, nigga, I ain't worried about him type shit. Tough talk.
After the situation.
Yeah, see that. So that let me know that they had turned on him. You feel me?
Man, this nigga running around potted up, homie. Potted up, running his motherfucking mouth, dog. You don't run your mouth about the deceased like that. Especially
Slim,
especially you feel what I'm saying? No matter what the fuck you got going on with Slim, you don't diss a homie in front of no Crips like that.
Yeah,
on no
bad
station.
talk no homies.
You don't bad talk no homie. Whatever you feel about Slim, you keep that between the homies or your goddamn self. You don't
emphasis
diss the
on
fed,
Brick
bro.
Baby tried to stop him.
Yeah. But that ain't gangster shit though. You don't do that in front of no Crips though. At the end of the day,
yeah, you ain't finna just do all that. That's out of pocket.
That ain't it, dog.
I feel you.
A real nigga would never do no shit like that.
Well, you got to think about it. Look who it is.
It's the King of Compton.
Look.
I ain't trying to get you to take his head off, Boogaloo.
Right.
I'm just saying that he said this shit, bro.
You a bullshit.
He said that shit though.
Now you a bullshit nigga, BossMack.
He said that shit.
Hey, you from Compton, so it's more surprising that you running with this.
You notice that I keep saying he said he the King of Compton.
It's crazy.
You notice I keep saying that.
Yeah.
I didn't say Bompton.
I laugh at
That
it
makes
because
it better.
I seen the whole
Because
shit.
he a nigga that's supposed to be from Bompton, but he the King of Compton. You feel me?
That's because that nigga is a
I
motherfucking
hope you
mascot.
notice my use of language right
It
there.
ain't making it better, BossMack.
That nigga the master of disguise. That nigga got many masks. He wear many hats.
So
That was
just some trill shit, dog. If I got a problem with Slim, I would never get on no motherfucking podcast and expose that problem, especially that Slim is deceased right now. If I got a problem with somebody, I wouldn't have no problem with somebody that's deceased. I beef with real actual humans.
Yeah,
that's
who can
alive,
get back at
that
me.
can get back at our.
Exactly,
What type of nigga are you to be beefing with a nigga that's passed
gone
away
already.
though? You don't do that. That ain't real nigga shit, dog. Look at all this goofy shit that he doing. just goofiness. That's a goofiness after goofiness. He over here having a fucking tantrum about his baby mama that don't want him no more.
Shout out to C-Mac,
You know what I
man.
mean? You got C-Mac fucking on his baby mama. You feel what I'm saying? And he writing paragraphs and shit on Instagram about it. Like, if you really got an issue with C-Mac, go do something about it. Or, you know what I mean? Or, God, nigga, what is you doing it on the internet for? That's another flaw. That's another red flag. Come on, dog.
That shit.
When he did that shit with Whack 100, telling them niggas, all them niggas is whoop to whoop lovers. Yeah. Why you ain't call you come call us and tell us how you feel about that?
He could have came straight to us.
Him. Because now we made we summoned you with some real niggas that ain't gonna let you not take the fade. Them is real East Side niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So now we gonna show you how we feel about you and what you said.
We summoned you.
Yeah, with some real East Side niggas. And made, you know what I mean? And they came over here and they brought the nigga.
Yeah,
we brought the niggas like we called the niggas like 3 or 4 times. The homie Champ like, hey, nigga, hey, in so many words, nigga, we coming. Yeah. You know what I mean? He ain't no excuses, no nothing. Nigga, we go bring him. You feel what I'm saying? And the homie Champ, nigga, them is real East Side homies, and they brought the nigga.
Shout out Champ. Shout out
He thought niggas wasn't connected. You feel what I'm saying? So it was niggas that's over him that did not let him nigga, niggas want you. You gotta go take that. You feel what I'm saying?
He thought niggas wasn't connected.
Nah, he thought niggas wasn't connected.
King of Compton supposed to know everything.
He's supposed to be connected.
You gotta know everything.
I just let you know that nigga's a circus act.
Yeah, dog, I don't like that shit.
Clown. That's a real clown for you right there. Like that nigga wear many hats, and they all red and blue.
And I hate to sit up here on a motherfucking podcast and talk about a motherfucker, you feel what I'm saying? But he on podcasts faking the phone. You feel what I'm saying? Acting like he's something that he not with this bompton shit. So now I have to sit here on the podcast
say something about this
and tell the real about the to the internet, because you to put some bullshit out there. So now I gotta clarify, because it's always some motherfuckers that ain't from Compton.
They try to make it seem like
ain't
they know
even from this
going on.
motherfucking state. And you know what I mean? And think that, and probably think that he the king. So you have to get out here and fucking clarify it.
They say he from Paris.
Yeah, he out there from Paris. That's why.
Paris.
Yeah, because he used to be from Sex Cash out there.
Yeah, that's where he really from.
Then them niggas ain't want him.
So why you don't claim that shit like...
he came out here with that bullshit.
So why he just don't say he the king of Paris?
Yeah, just say he the king of Paris. Like, but go make a song
come
that
on,
say
man.
king
You
of
know
Paris.
that don't get the, come on,
bro,
man.
That's drugs. That's drugs.
Exactly.
He off gang drugs, homie.
Exactly.
Talking out his ass, dog.
And then the nigga kept the chain. You gotta think about, look, he kept the chain because that's how you know he ain't had no motion going next. So he kept the chain.
This shit ain't bull, dog.
I don't know how niggas did not think that if your bitch had any belief in you, she lost it all when you kept the chain and niggas kicked you off the label.
Facts.
He probably like, nah, this is ice. I got on ice though.
Man, I can't
That
wait
bitch
till
like
that nigga, dog.
Yeah, lost his meatball.
It's not gonna happen, man.
Ooh-wee.
I don't think it's gonna happen, Boogaloo.
Ooh-wee.
I don't think it's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, man. You know what? Next subject, man. I'm done talking about that clown. Next subject.
All right, man. Let's keep it moving.
Let's talk about that fight.
Oh, hold on. Before we go to the fight. So, do you see? It's a new play going on with Adam and them niggas.
Elaborate.
You seen them take a picture with house phone?
Oh yeah, they reunited. Yeah,
he took a picture with house phone.
Yeah, they reunited back.
Yeah, yeah.
And the crazy part is, shout out my boy Run That. That's my boy, cause that's house phone peoples. He told me this before this even happened, and that's his people. So he like, man, this nigga fucking back with Adam. I'm like, yeah,
Hey man, you know why? You know why he should? Let me tell you why.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what's about to happen before it happened. It's the play. Y'all seen it on wax? It's on wax. House phone.
Okay.
And Adam is about to fuck his wife.
He finna make house phone fuck his wife.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's what's about to happen.
I ain't even see that.
It's a play. It's a play, homie. Yes. Adam.
Oh my God.
He was just looking for a other nigga to bang his wife.
Oh my God.
The porn nigga fucked it up by acting all cocky and shit. He about to put house phone up in that up in that play in that position.
Okay.
And that shit about to make money, nigga.
Okay.
Ain't gonna lie, this nigga Adam Fars like that type of shit. You know, he good at that type of shit. You know what I mean? Having views and bringing money.
Okay, okay.
That's what's going on, homie. This nigga house phone and Adam about to bang his wife out.
Okay.
They about to flip his wife.
Okay. Okay. I wanna. Okay. Now, that would be epic for No Jumper.
It would.
Yeah.
But
that would be epic for No Jumper.
But what is fucked up is for like AD and certain niggas that stop fucking with him over that.
I'ma tell you why.
You gonna go back and be the nigga friend?
I'ma tell you why. I'ma tell you why he said fuck ADD and them. I'ma tell you why.
All right, tell me. Spit it out, man. What's going on?
You don't know?
Yeah, I know. I want to hear
don't
from
know?
you. I want to hear from you.
What was the major loss that House Phone took?
Well, he lost his bitch.
He lost his bitch, and where's his bitch at?
Over there on AD show in Ponds.
So it's all a get back scheme.
Hey, man.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's all a get back scheme.
That's the. Hey, listen. The shit that Adam did to him is really kinda to a nigga like House Phone. You know,
yeah,
it ain't as bad as the, cause you know them niggas chipped away at the bitch. You know, they was picking on the bitch over there a little bit. You know,
who was picking on the bitch?
Everybody.
Yeah, because they wanted.
It's all real niggas around there,
like,
man.
How can you still
come
fuck
on,
with him?
man? Even the other bitches was like, "Girl, you strong." Like,
her friends.
They was doing that on air. I don't even know what that was happening off air.
So just imagine off air.
Man, you can't have. You can't have everybody questioning the realness of your nigga. You all come on, Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Come on, Boogaloo.
I ain't arguing with you.
Come on, Boogaloo. And I told you, and see, and that's a cold.
You spoke on it.
I was like, hey man, this bitch is gone. Soon as that came out, but see, he can go back and fuck with Adam.
Yep. Still get the bag. And
renew his clout.
And get a bigger
and
bag.
get some different bitches.
Yep. Cause then he can make a.
Cause it ain't popping over there where he at. He ain't gonna be able to survive over there with the other niggas.
Yeah, he can be a freak.
Cause he got to split up bag 4 ways.
Whoa, D-Way, what you say?
I said Blood can go be a freak without him and do some freak
for sure,
shit and make a bag. I'm telling you, that nigga like, well, fuck it, look, I'm gonna get a bigger bag. I can go be a freak that I want to be. Fuck it, man, go do it then. I'm telling you that all them niggas freaky anyways and shit.
And then,
damn, it's hot.
That's that bucket.
That's why I cut that. That's why I cracked that.
Damn,
I got
that bucket.
Go to take that shit off, man. You ain't gotta have it on.
Take
it home, though, nigga.
That motherfucker dope.
Take it home.
That motherfucker dope.
Yeah.
So look, man, damn, that's a cold play right there.
Hey man, like I said, man, he could. Oh, here's another thing too. That show he on with his peoples. That he sit there with 3 other niggas.
Who's
House Phone.
Yeah.
So he can go back with Adam, and it's just gonna be back up. Him and Adam just have a show together. The fans gonna love it. It's gonna be back up.
It is gonna be a cold play.
And then he could branch out
about that.
And then he could get probably his own show again.
And be back bragging
and back popping by himself and be back good.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then I don't know, man.
This nigga Adam is over there willing and dealing. That nigga.
Hey man,
he don't play when it comes to that cloud and all that.
He used the word war, bro. He used the word. He used the word war. We could go to war.
I don't like the
he
nigga.
Said, he said. He said I'm one of the greatest hip hop podcasters. I mean hip hop. I'm one of the greatest hip hop personalities in the culture ever.
How the fuck is that?
How is niggas gonna tell me that my shit is falling off? That's what he was addressing. How you gonna tell me I'm falling off when I'm one of the greatest ever?
That's crazy. That nigga in the back sniffing lines with Snoopy Badass.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
But look, though, in the modern era, he kind of telling the truth, though. He kind of telling the truth. Just off, let me point out two things.
He the greatest
white
drama
man.
and culture.
To the
vulture.
white boys, to the white boys.
To the white culture.
To the white boys.
hip hop scene and the white culture.
To the white boys.
Yeah,
but then he brought certain interviews to the surface before everybody. So Extension, being the first Extension interview, Yachty, Lil Yachty, Suicide Boys, Pooya. You don't know about these people, but you know.
The crazy part is everybody you naming got the white crowd.
Exactly.
So it's
but
like
he was like the first one to
all the motherfuckers
interview these
nail
motherfuckers. And he benefited from their audiences too. Like, damn, you finally acknowledged our people type shit.
Yeah.
All these was SoundCloud motherfuckers though. Like, you feel me?
And all the motherfuckers, and it's crazy too. See, they all on that same boat.
See, so that allowed him to make that statement. I don't think it's valid now though, but
he making that statement because he think we blind to the fact that we know you just did that play. That's why you got the porn shit going. He blind to the fact of that. He try to make us seem blind to that. That we know what you did with your bitch and the whole little porno nigga. That was a play. We know that. Now you drifting off that, getting money from. We know that because you lost your bread and butter to the show.
We know what you did last summer.
You basically, you know you hit that bitch. Ran her over and tried to throw the bitch in.
Hey man, to me the motherfucker, to me it's like pimping and it's genius shit, bro. Like, cause see, he going where none of us can go. None of us can go there.
Yeah,
we can't do it.
Nah, we can't.
And that's what make him stand out, cause he got the ability to. Okay, I could throw my bitch out there. Can y'all do that? He'd be like, well, shit, I can't violate the marriage law, bit, man. I can't do that. He like, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I wouldn't even want them type of problems in my marriage, like them type of issues. I wouldn't even bring that in my marriage. Because that nigga,
he ain't a real.
You view, okay, we got to back up. See, you view the institution and the seriousness of marriage as something by God, and you really respect the whole process. He don't respect that process, so it's easy to be like, y'all can have my bitch.
Yeah, I respect marriage by God, but I do know, like, you feel what I'm saying, when you bring that type of shit into the marriage just like common sense,
right?
Your marriage can start to go downhill.
Well, you don't if you don't give a fuck about that part of it, where it's gonna go.
He definitely don't. Yeah,
and we got financial structure set up for when it fall apart.
We don't know if that she signed
that's
prenup or anything.
That's what he said.
He
spoke on that.
Let's back up.
He spoke on that.
He said we got financial agreements in case the marriage falls apart.
Yeah, based on who getting the most bag.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say shit else.
And basically, if they
based on who getting the most bag,
they gonna keep staying in business too. If they break up, so it's like. No matter
so
what
it's like a business relationship, bro.
That's just like all this other shit.
He have a demons tattooed on his hands, bro. Satan.
But
see, that's why I want to start from there first. So if I already don't give a fuck about religion and shit,
what else you gonna
I don't give a fuck. Marriage is just a business contract. You feel me?
Yeah.
Fuck all the religion. We doing me and the bitches doing a business contract like this.
That's all it is.
And based on how much, who got the most money at the end of it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's how we gonna cash out, and then on the way up, we just gonna split the bag.
Yep.
Let's go get it.
Yeah.
I'm immune to God and all that shit. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah,
more power to that.
And see, that's what make a nigga different from us, though. See, the only way you can move in that space is you would have to be. This is my bitch. We ain't doing no ceremony.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely in spaces that we can't move.
We can't move, right? And then if he bring in house phone, that's another space. You know, you can't go there, but he don't have no problem with that shit.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about it.
And all the, he the king of the little white boys, man. Really, see, that's why his bag is unstoppable. He's the king of the white boys.
He the king
He got
of
that support.
freaky
He
shit.
gonna always have that support.
King of the white boy. Look,
The
king.
of that freaky
Listen,
shit.
no.
I'm telling you, man.
But all the white boys is into that.
That's
You know
what, that's
they
what
into
I'm
that.
saying.
Come on, man.
That's
Everybody,
what I-
listen.
That's
okay,
what I'm
let's-
saying.
Let's break down what all the white boys is. Now, I'm not being racist out here to you white people, whatever. I'm just talking about nationwide. Listen to hip hop, right? Niggas listen. Everybody listen to hip hop.
Yeah.
Influenced by hip hop culture.
Yeah.
Just like them white boys depressed me over there about all my information at Dave's Hot Chicken. Remember I told you that the white boys did ask me all kind of shit about the culture.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't know that shit,
Yeah,
but they ran the shit off like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's nationwide, worldwide.
Yeah,
okay.
I like how y'all both smoking y'all own weed.
Adam.
That's boss. That's boss shit. I like that.
Look. Okay, look.
Just wanted to put that out there real quick. Go ahead.
Look. All the motherfuckers want to be. They want to be in the mix of black culture.
Yeah.
Adam is in it and above it.
Want to be the most educated.
And telling niggas what to do in it. Right? And exposing niggas and banishing niggas and doing all kind of shit. Showing power over niggas. Right? And then he turn around and go do porno over here with his bitch fucking two bitches at the same time.
Yeah.
All he need to do now is start fucking black bitches.
Yeah.
That's gonna take him to another level.
Don't get that nigga no idea.
It's already, the player's in motion.
Probably already done
The
did
player's
shit.
already in motion.
He probably done already did the shit.
Maybe, probably.
He just holding the content.
Okay,
Ain't
now
nobody
look.
even paying attention to everything you just
Now
named.
look.
They just letting this nigga do shit.
Now look. Hey, what you mean letting? He just doing it.
He just
His
doing
bitch
shit.
came in and facilitated the process perfectly. I'm gonna bring you bitches. That's why I say it's pimping, because money is being earned. It's not tricking. Money is being earned. You get every time she bring a bitch in and you watch them fuck, people paying to see that.
Yeah.
People pay to see her get fucked by a nigga.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Adam has got the bag open and the money is falling into that motherfucker. We calling him a sucker, but he holding a bag open like this and money is
filling
falling
up.
into it.
He's still a sucker.
Yeah,
I want to
that
know
motherfucker
about.
filling up.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
still a sucker.
he come right back and then he got a picture with him and two bitches. He getting it. I mean, you know, he getting.
He just having his way because he got money, but he still do sucker shit for it. In my eyes, that's just how I feel.
I feel you, Boogaloo.
That's just how I feel,
I
dog.
feel you, man. I feel you.
I want to know why is he like? All right, you seen him on that episode trying to talk shit about my dog AD.
Right.
Talking about they pockets is hurting because they
Right.
left and all that other
Right.
shit. Like, what's all that about?
Some bullshit because he
But-
mad that he ain't gonna never get that feel back.
Bottom line is, man, Adam know that he had 4.5 million subscribers.
When AD and them was
And
there.
then his other channel got almost 1 million subscribers. And he understand what that mean per video. Like, he understand the bags that's generated. So he really,
So he feel like he can talk brazen.
he feel like it's no way the AD is touching that type of paper. But, you know, AD, you know, you heard the plays that AD got going. I mean, you know.
Exactly.
So, I mean, you know, it's just Adam talking shit about the level of subscribers that's visible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We know how many they got. You know how many we got. You know, we get, they ain't making more money than us type shit.
Yeah. And he figured since Adam been doing it and AD came in. through
Yeah,
him,
yeah,
so
ain't
he-
no
that's
way
why-
y'all just get,
so he
you
like,
know.
your pockets for sure hurting because you ain't doing what I'm doing. Of course he ain't doing what you doing because you been doing it, but
man,
AD stay
if
consistent.
he stay consistent, him and Real stay consistent.
They gonna get what
They
they
can
need.
get up there.
They gonna get to do what they want.
Now, when they start talking about war, using words like war and shit,
But Adam used that first. Like,
Right.
Niggas even in war with the nigga.
Nah, they is now though.
Yeah, now they.
I mean,
They
gonna
on that
now
page now after he said that.
Yeah, they on that now that he said
but
it.
it wasn't their idea.
Yeah,
war
it was
shit.
Adam
It
idea.
came from this weird ass white boy.
I'm knowing Adam was going there anyway. I knew this was going there anyway,
And
bro.
Adam the type of
Eventually.
war.
I told y'all niggas looking at me like I'm tripping. I'm like, hey man, the puppet master is fucking working over there, man. He positioning niggas.
He probably was
Somebody
getting
gonna
enough
get
bullets.
chipped.
He was trying to put enough bullets in this clip. He feel like he
Hey,
got him
man.
a team over there now, so he
Hey,
can do
man.
talk reckless and all that old other shit.
Hey
It's
man.
all good, man. We about to change the subject on that nigga, man.
Hey man. I feel you, my nigga.
good.
All right.
The fight, man.
Yeah,
Let's get to the fight.
yeah. What the
Man,
fuck
man.
happened?
I'll tell you what happened.
All right, what happened?
Being that because most niggas that you sit around, most your homies and all that, everybody be feeling they know boxing because they don't watch it. They feel they know boxing because they didn't won some fights in the street. So niggas be thinking they know boxing and all that. But if you look at the schematics of everything that was going on, that whole fight, you know how I look at shit. I'm already say, you know what I'm saying. I can't say it was a setup fight like most fights, how niggas be doing certain shit. But it be the way I look at it, like I knew Crawford was gonna beat him from the jump just off the way they both fight. You know what I'm saying? The way they both fight. Earl had too much that was downplaying him that was going into this fight with the eye situation, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Right.
Then it's like, you look at all the history between them, most of the shit talk will come from Earl. Like, it's like you wanted this so much, that's why you lost. Because you went into this wanting it so much. That's what happened with a lot of things. When people be wanting something so much, you'll go in there with your head down. And you'll run right into the wall not knowing you got to look up to see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
They
So
say
like,
he was he in some type of accident?
Yeah, see
Okay, now
now
that's what the second part is about.
yeah, that's what I was going to get into. The car accident.
They say he was not supposed to be fighting.
Yeah,
The doctor said.
Yeah,
right?
the doctor said he wasn't supposed to be fighting and all that, but at the same time, just like his trainer said, you signed that contract. You wanted that. You knew what you was doing. You trained for that. You knew you wasn't supposed to be doing that, but you talked yourself into that, so you did that because, you gotta look at how boxing be, the way it be set up, they don't let all the stars fight all the stars like that. You know what I'm saying? Do certain shit like that. So it's like, who else was you gonna fight out of everybody that's right there that's gonna put that much money in your pocket? You know what I'm saying? He not thinking that he gonna lose though. He wasn't thinking that he gonna lose because the way, if you look at the history between, he talking shit. What he was gonna do to him and all this before they fought and everything. So it's like the doctors knew that Carson had fucked him up. He wasn't supposed to be getting in there, but like his trainer said, he sat there and knew and signed them papers and knew that, nigga, you finna get in this ring. That man's a fighter, but you finna get in the ring with a real nigga. I hope you know this. And he knew that. You know what I'm saying? He signed that contract.
I mean, that's absolutely, right. It ain't nothing that we can do. If that nigga
Exactly.
knew what could happen and you still fought. His doctor trying to make it seem like on some shit like his trainers shouldn't have let him fight. They trying to treat it as Ali, they knew he shouldn't have fought. And then Spence peoples knew they shouldn't have fought, and they trying to make it seem like it was a bag involved, so that's why people let
that's
him
why
fight,
they
and they
pushed
wasn't
that
supposed to let him fight.
Yeah.
Cause they're looking at that fight, man. I would keep all the way chill. I had my money on Spence, man. You know what I mean?
Bad move, man.
It was a terrible fucking
Bad
move. I really
man.
thought the nigga was gonna win. You feel what I'm saying? And it was an embarrassment losing.
Everybody that know me, that when we talked about that fight, I kept saying, I'm like, y'all must don't watch boxing and look at how niggas really fight. Like, people will just watch boxing because it'll be on TV. They really don't pay attention to the fighters and how certain shit. If you notice how Crawford fight, he didn't switch his stance not one time in that whole fight, and that's where he good at, when he switch his stance on the nigga. He didn't switch his stance for him not one time.
Because he didn't have
not
to.
one time. He knew. He like, oh yeah, I got him. When that fight started and they said go ahead and they rung that bell, Earl came out there punching like nigga, like if he was fighting on the streets, I said he finna lose.
Crawford, once I seen that too, I seen Crawford fill him out, let him punch like on some little stupid wild shit, and then once I seen Crawford, he did like a little nudged him off like on some strong
and threw
shit.
him like get your ass back, like get
I
back,
said,
nigga.
Oh, it's over.
No, look, this what
It's
Crawford
over.
said
That nigga
though.
big boyed him like
Threw him back like watch out, nigga. Come on, like
this.
oh yeah, I got you.
I said,
I got you.
He's strong.
Look, this is what Crawford said. Look, Crawford said
over.
this. Crawford said this. He said, look, he said I knew I had him in the first round. Once the first round was over, he's like, I never start off fast. Everybody know that. He said once he hit me, and he was like, I let him throw that punch. He said once he hit me on the side, and first remember when he hit me, Crawford stepped back. He said I let him hit me. He was like, cause I seen the way his feet was. He was like, I let him hit me, and I felt it. He was like, that's all you got? He said, oh yeah, this fight in the bag. He knew as soon as he hit him, he like, oh, then that's when he did the big boy. After he hit him, I'm like, wait a minute, he just got stuck. Then he just threw this nigga to the side like, nigga, all right, for sure. I said, oh, it's finna be bad. Everybody I was sitting around talking about Spence this, Spence. I said, man, y'all better pay attention to what Crawford finna do. I said, if Crawford got to switch his stance, then we got to fight. I said, he ain't switched his stance yet. By that fourth round, I said, he ain't switched yet. He would have been switched. He ain't switched yet. I said, it's over for him. It's bad. Yeah. Then when he set him down, I said, oh, yeah, it's over. Now, the whole fight changed. You see Spence retreating the whole fight. I said, it's over. They backpedaling now.
Facts. And you knew why it was embarrassment that, I went for the nigga and he lost? Because, when a motherfucker, two motherfuckers in their prime, you expecting to see a squabble, a fight. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He got his ass humiliated.
That nigga got a display of real boxing put on him.
Bro,
like he was looking like Martin. That nigga was looking like Martin.
So that was the embarrassment part, how humiliated he had.
Yeah, like he really displayed.
I saw the level of hands that was being placed, but then I was thinking like, damn. If niggas wasn't even supposed to fight, bro, if nigga would have had that information, that car accident shit, nigga, I would have just bet heavy.
No, everybody had the information.
2019,
yeah, it happened in 2019, and it's footage of him crashing and all that. It's footage
heavy.
I was surprised he survived.
I ain't even know about that shit.
Yeah, it's footage of him.
As soon as I heard about that shit, I'd have been like, oh man,
it was in 2019. Bet
heavy.
The car was flipping.
He hit something, ran through something, and the car went in the air and just got the tumbling. That
don't
nigga
look
came
like
out,
he would have survived, like the way that car looked, and then he looked like his normal self, like his bro. I don't know how he was
fucked up.
I don't know how he looked like that.
Yeah, but that fight right there, it was crazy because like
I just know the essence of a bad car accident just from being in one. How you
I was just
shot.
gonna say, nigga, I didn't been in one. I got the footage in my phone. I didn't been in one to where it was like niggas looked up like nigga, what the fuck? How the fuck you survive that? Because it was so much drastic shit.
And you was shook up mentally, right?
Man, what?
Had to recoup from that.
That shit right there.
The mental aspect of it.
Yeah, the mental aspect. So it's like. You gotta look at that shit like, okay, like, cause me, I look deeper into it. I'm already looking at it like, nigga, that was his whole little payoff. Like, nigga, look, they walked in there right before the fight and told him, like, all right, nigga, look, he finna beat your ass. I hope you know this, but still go out there and put up a fight. But you gotta lose this fight. You have to. You gotta lose this fight.
You got rent to pay.
Yeah, look, you gotta lose this fight, nigga. Or we already had this conversation when you got in that car accident, cause we could have stopped your career right there. But we let you keep going, so now you gotta pay up. So now he gonna beat your ass.
So you feel like he threw that shit by getting viciously beat?
I feel no, because the way you look at it, Crawford whooped his ass.
Right.
He whooped him down, so it's like you can't look at it like that. But on Spence side, they told that nigga like, nigga, it's that time. So you either could lose to Crawford, or you could lose to somebody else. Nigga, that's why you think the fight, it took 10 years to fight. They could have been fought.
But you think he really threw that and took a vicious...
No, he didn't throw it. But them niggas up there like, nigga, it's your time. It's time for you to lose. Look, you saved you from the car accident. Now we done let you do your career after and all that. So now it's time for you to... You got to take them losses now.
Everybody.
So you think he felt like he was going to lose, but still took it for a payday or some shit like that?
I mean, he got paid because how big the fight, it's been anticipated for 10 years. But I don't think he took a dive, though. I don't think he took a dive. He just got his ass beat. Because I think he went in there with the mind state, I'm finna get paid a whole lot of money if I knock this nigga out.
Yeah.
And you went in there and got your ass beat up and knocked out. He still got a bag, but it's like, nigga, now look where your career from.
I heard a doctor say
he
that
got brain damage now.
that he had significant neurological brain damage before the fight.
Look, round
he said
three,
he could tell.
Round three.
The word neurological, I heard that.
Look, round 3. I don't know if everybody noticed it. The doctor stepped in there and they was finna stop the fight.
Yeah,
because he was looking at his eye, and then everybody kept saying like, no, like he was like, no, I'm good. They was finna stop the fight because of that eye. But they like, damn, we in Vegas, niggas got money on this. We gotta keep it going. Why you think after that round, all the blood was coming from that one spot, that eye?
They probably just asked him, "Do you understand?"
No, he knew he understood.
Do you
before.
understand reality? Yes, I do. You know you could die right now.
No,
yes.
he knew
okay.
that.
You want to continue to box?
It's a verbal signature.
Yeah, like you
nigga,
understand reality. You know where you at.
This can be the
do you
end
know
of
where
your
you
career.
at? Yes, I'm in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. You're in a fight.
You know this can be the end of
you
your
could
career.
die.
This could be the end of your career right here. You know that. Nigga, ain't no money in the world for you to sit there and stop something at the age you at to just stop that career like that. And you gonna keep doing it.
I'm
you know what I'm
good.
saying?
I'm good. I'm good. Fuck
that
that.
was that pride in him telling him
that
like,
check.
no, I'm good.
Yeah,
it's money on the line. My mom and them gotta eat. Yeah, your mom and them gotta eat, but you finna have one eye now. And
That
then,
nigga, he look, you see the way he looked like the nigga was gambling all night, and hour before the fight, he went back like, come on, let's do
like,
this.
yeah, like he was at the crap table drinking a gang of motherfucking Hennessy. Like, all right, nigga, it's time. All right, let me go to the dressing room, take a shower, and get ready.
Yeah, dog.
I'm telling you, like that. You should have known.
Was you at a fight party watching this shit, or you at the crib?
Nah, I was at a fight party with the homies and shit. We had a fight party. We had an Airbnb and shit.
Was it a lot of niggas in there?
Yeah, it was some fly shit. You know, it was fly shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was some fly shit.
Was
niggas had
niggas
the
heated?
red sea in that motherfucker. Nigga had the red pool.
Was niggas heated as it just started turning to a lopsided ass beating, and you could see that your money was gone?
But it was already split. It was already split.
What?
Well, how niggas felt, you know what I mean?
Did it fuck your night up though? Like,
nah, it didn't fuck my night up. But I was definitely disappointed.
It affected niggas.
Yeah, I was definitely disappointed, man. I was highly disappointed.
I laughed.
I was shocked because I didn't think it was gonna happen that bad. You know what I mean? I thought the nigga had like a chance.
I laughed that whole night. I laughed that whole night. I was at Bone House. Everybody around me talking about Spence. I said, man, y'all crazy. I said, watch what's gonna happen to Spence. And then it's another thing too. It's like it's certain shit that you'll look at in boxing and tell when a nigga's finna lose. If you just look at his footing, his stance start getting wider and wider. I said, yeah, he finna go down. He not even on his toes no more. I'm like, he can't. I'm like, his feet dragging in his stance, his legs is open and wider and wider. No more, cause I know niggas be trying to be on some other shit. But I know his legs and stance was fucking up. He didn't have no complete stance no more. So I'm like, yeah, he's going down.
He's struggling to stand.
Yeah,
up.
he's struggling. He fighting on the hill now. He's trying to fight back up to get back to the top of that hill. Like, with certain people, when you boxing, like a lot of people who actually like they pay attention to it, it's a certain hill you'll get to where that second win to kick in to make you as a good fighter. That some of these fighters are, they can get back into what they supposed to do. That's why certain people that say like MMA be harder and shit like that. The only thing is the difference is the motherfucking gloves, because it's still techniques, and Floyd proved that against Conor McGregor. So it's like we just need to see him go in that ring and do the MMA, which we know he probably couldn't because the the gloves they got and all that certain type of shit. So certain type of punches, it ain't gonna last that long and all that. But it's like it's certain ways you can tell by the body movements, the way they throwing their punches is when they finna lose a fight, because they start to lose it. You know what I'm saying? They be fighting on that hill and they can't get back up. So now you fighting on downhill now. Trying to fight back up to get up, and the other dude you fighting, he on the top of the hill fighting downhill coming down. You trying to get back up like, oh damn, I gotta get back. So it's like it's a lot that people will be looking at to where they be like, damn, yeah, he finna go down, because the way his body movement, he ain't throwing his punches more like consistent enough. You know what I'm saying? Certain type of things.
Like I said, he looked mentally disabled. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he been checked out of the fight, it seems like.
Okay, another nigga in the nose is the gay shit. The Island Boys gay. I'm not gonna show none of that video, but what I wanted to say about that Island Boys shit is I feel like when them motherfuckers kiss and shit, Instagram should ban that shit. Cause ain't that like porn or some type of shit? That's
You wanna know why they not gonna
that's incest though.
Yeah.
That's incest.
But you know,
we know y'all brothers.
That's on grounds abandoned, shouldn't it?
We should ban that shit, right?
That's on grounds abandoned, but you gotta understand it's certain people that play a part and all that shit.
So you saying higher powers want motherfuckers to see that shit?
They gonna promote it. They gonna promote it. All that shit.
But it's incest though.
Yeah, no, it's for sure incest. But see, you gotta think about this too. They want people like kids to see that type of shit, and once they see that, to know that okay, it's okay. So we can't get the chance to reproduce and make, you know what I'm saying, and strengthen our numbers and do things like that. So if you keep it incest, back in the days, that's what they was doing anyway with the Rothschilds and all that stuff. They did that type of shit to keep they shit in the family, and they family. That's why none of that stuff was all spread out like that. Certain families is more empowered because they keep it in the family. That shit be all, that's where they be talking about, you get all the little retarded babies and all that little stuff like that. But that's what they promoting though. They're promoting that type of stuff so people won't think outside the box to promote so they can keep the population down.
Hey man, all I know is that should be banned, man.
So they want to be gay with each other?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think one of them for sure came out. I guess they both gay, but one of them came out and for sure and said he was gay. You know what I'm saying?
They been gay though.
But what I'm saying is they want to be gay with each other.
See, I guess because then they just started kissing.
They but see, this the thing. Look, this the thing.
You feel me?
If he was gay, how he putting it out there saying all that, right? You would have seen him with another nigga and all this. This already been in the play. They like, okay, now's the time for us to promote and push this agenda now.
Hey man, them kissing is incest and that's
pocket.
Illegal. That's against the law.
That's
Should we get
against the law.
That's against the law, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Hey man, how's that even on the Instagram, bro? They ban niggas shit for talking tough in the captions. If I say a tough word, my shit'll get canceled.
Yeah, I ask you if you want to share it anyway, just because you'll say bitch or something.
Yeah.
Shit, they might ban us and give us a flag for even talking about these
Exactly.
niggas.
Why you even talking about it? But it's incest.
But let them niggas post that shit.
It's incest.
But see, that's why I was saying it be people behind it, because just like this is a side note, like the nigga I Show Speed, he had it to where if you posted a video talking negative about him, he can get it took down and they'll take it down. And you be like,
what's his name?
I Show Speed, the little streamer dude.
Oh, okay.
But he young, so it's like people was making videos.
Who got some kind of weird ass infection in
his eye
Japan.
now.
I ain't never seen no shit like
He
that.
What? Is he blind or is he alright?
No, his eye fat as a motherfucker, but he in the hospital though. That
His eye
motherfucker fat mode.
And I guess it's in his brain too, like his head swole or some shit.
I think that's a parasite that's in his shit, because the way his eye swollen, they said it's in his brain. I'm like, that could be a parasite from something he was eating out there. He probably went swimming in that water out there or something. It fucked him
Sound
up.
like some Japan type
When
shit.
you I automatically say, like, when you go to another country, you out of pocket.
You ain't
right
supposed
now.
to be there. Like your
You
body,
out of pocket. You really need to be. You really
where
need
your
to have.
climate is at.
You really need to have somebody telling you what you could eat, what you can't eat.
Yeah, 'cause
where
you gonna fuck
you
off
don't
and
know
be
what
like
the
him.
fuck nothing is.
Yeah.
You don't know what
You
the
gonna
fuck.
be like him. I'm telling you, you gonna be
You
eye
just
fat,
eat.
sitting in the hospital, talking about something in
imagine.
your brain.
Nigga, you in the hospital in Japan. Motherfuckers don't even speak English.
And you just sitting there listening to him. You sitting there like,
The only reason they give a fuck is because you famous, though. They like, this motherfucker famous.
and they gonna make
Oh
sure they
shit,
take
we
care of
gotta.
it.
Oh shit, we gotta save him.
And it sound like you at
But
the nail shop the whole time.
The whole time.
He ate some bullshit though.
That went
you
in
know,
his
you know
brain.
that shit that usually be killing motherfuckers. He ate some of that shit. Damn, what he was doing over there?
Nah, but
Oh
see,
no,
no,
he ate some shit. You know, he ate the shit.
and you know, look, you know, since he famous, you know, they be wanting to try new shit and all that shit. So he probably ate some shit that was wiggling on the plate, and they probably told him like, pour the sauce on it, it's gonna die, and it didn't, and that shit went right up his
Just
shit.
imagine you being in Japan and you got some shit and you got to stay in the hospital over there, and you can't just leave and come back because you know that once you got some shit,
in there.
America's gonna be like, you got some shit, nigga.
You can't come back. You can't come back.
Yeah, we don't know
Nigga,
about
your
that.
eye fat. You
Yeah,
can't
we don't
come
know
back.
about that. You can't just come back
Yeah,
over
we
here.
don't know what you done did. You gotta stay there until they send a diagnostic.
Your every experience you have in the hospital over here costs hella, nigga. You ain't got nothing to look like insurance, nigga.
I don't give a damn what type of technology they say they got.
We need whatever.
Nigga, you got that shit in your eyeball.
Let me convert that shit to American money for you, nigga.
Yeah.
We need 50 racks.
Yeah. 50 racks for us to take that lump out your eyeball, nigga.
Yeah, we need 50 racks.
Oh my god.
That make you nervous to go to another country like America.
For real. That type of shit, boy. What?
Just got to be careful. All right. Y'all heard about Lizzo, right?
What's going on with
What happened
Lizzo?
with Lizzo?
What she got going on? She lost some weight.
Hell no, it ain't nothing with
Oh,
discipline.
I thought that was like, y'all would have said, okay.
Fans
Lizzo
gonna
ain't
get
did
you.
nothing with discipline. They
Alright,
are.
y'all her fans
They
go
are.
get y'all.
If
bro.
you say Lizzo fat, something bad will happen.
Nah, they just go counsel y'all niggas.
They can, hey, let 'em
Hey
try.
man,
They
shout
careful,
out
man.
to y'all be watching Drake come out at his shows, man.
Man, look, Drake come out of his shows, that nigga got the nail polish on. Fuck that.
He fuck with Yachty. You already know he on that
that's
type of
that's
time.
Him,
Yachty type
ASAP.
shit.
That's some pimp shit though. Like that's some old school pimp shit though. For
There
real.
ain't no pimp shit.
I know niggas don't want to accept that though. I ain't
Clear,
finna do.
clear nail polishes, but not black.
I,
all that shit.
I feel you.
Them niggas got designs and rhinestones on their shit.
Nigga be like Jesus when he walk out though. You notice that, right? When he walk
When
out.
they
Who,
every time-
Drake?
Yeah.
Drake when he
Yeah.
walk out the tunnel.
Yeah, dog, can't deny that, nigga. I can't deny that. And he give a hell of a show.
You gonna go see it when it come out here?
I ain't gonna go, but I'm gonna look at it on YouTube.
Somebody gonna offer it to you for free, nigga.
And then I go.
That's when the nigga gonna be in there.
I seen that hologram. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
And then to find out it wasn't a hologram, that was a real boy. Yeah.
To just look like him.
Yeah, just look like he
I was
a
like,
kid.
that's too much to be a fucking hologram, man.
Yeah.
So he threw niggas off with that. Man, this nigga Drake is a fucking genius, bro. Ain't nobody
and
fucking
then
with
if
this
you
nigga,
realize
man.
like a hologram, like them motherfuckers be like 10 million.
Yeah.
You're not spending that much on one show. Like, you know what I
You
mean?
motherfucking man,
Hologram.
Drake is a fucking genius, bro. Listen,
Yeah.
man.
That was dope. That was dope. And
I
then
don't
the little boy, how he moving like a hologram just to make it look more G. That was
that
dope.
shit was that shit was
That was dope.
top.
But then what I wanted to point out about I know you ain't listened to this, but
All right, go ahead.
get the likes up, man. How the fuck we only got 55 likes and shit?
Yeah, boy.
Travis Scott came out with Utopia. I know you ain't listened to none of that shit.
Nah.
But Utopia.
I keep seeing,
I went
keep
through it.
seeing him talk about.
Okay,
I went through it,
Okay,
yeah.
which song caught your ear? Keep it a buck.
You remember?
It's kind of like it's in between. It's kind of hard for me because like as I'm paying attention to it, I kind of like just skim through it.
Right.
I ain't kind of really sit there and just analyze it. Cause like Travis
Ain't
Scott,
no song catch you just make you go, okay, let me play that again right there.
Nah,
Hold
not
up, let me
yet.
play
Not-
that shit
nah,
again.
not yet.
Well, I'm gonna tell you which one did for me. That was Meltdown, the one with Drake on it.
Of course. How was it? Did they go hard since Sycamore or whatever that song is they did together?
Drake said some shit like, I melted down them chains that you gave me. You talking to Pharrell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I melted down them chains that you gave me.
What's his beef with Pharrell?
Since V left Louis, ain't nobody rocking that shit no more.
Whoa.
His house is Virgil left.
So him and Pharrell got beef? What the fuck?
Hey man, I don't know,
What
man.
the fuck I
They-
been
But
at?
it's what I remember. I told you. I said, hey man, they took a step back.
But who?
Louis Vuitton took a step back.
From Pharrell.
Fucking with Pharrell.
from them lyrics from Drake.
No. I was just telling you that since Virgil left,
It
they
looked like
took
they
us.
was all full fledged with fucking.
That was just hey, and
the concert and
Drake
shit?
don't fuck with Jay-Z like that too, though. See,
Yeah. But you know, he's
He
crazy.
always
Look.
on every album. I can't tell.
nah, he just did a little verse on something, a little couple bars on something. One time, nigga.
No.
Check your histories.
Yeah.
I know
Check
my
your history.
I
Check
know
your
my
history. Check your history.
All right, so that album.
So what I'm saying is, so
I
I'm
want to
saying.
prove my point.
So what
Can I
I'm
prove my
saying.
point?
Okay,
when I'm
go
ready
ahead.
to prove my point, you want to start talking.
Okay, I got you.
So look,
All right.
that album that was Drake's last album when he did with those emojis like the babies or some shit. Emojis.
Nah, that was a long time ago.
The
Nah,
pregnant-
that's the Certified Lover Boy was.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the
okay.
one recently he just
Him and
did, the
Jay-Z.
white one.
Yeah,
Jay-Z
that's
got
recently.
a song on there.
Yes,
But
and,
see,
and
no,
then
this is recently that he just now stopped fucking with Jay-Z.
Hey man, this is on Mel.
I thought y'all said he ain't fuck with Jay-Z.
I'm just saying, but by them bars right there, I gotta assume that he's not fucking with Jay-Z.
No more.
No more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it's
Cause
looking.
That's what I got.
damn
That's
near
all.
every album.
That's what I got.
Jay-Z has did a verse on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That album when he
I think it's behind
Man,
that.
I
and
think-
clouds and shit, pound cake or whatever. That's another album.
He
That's
just-
another song.
He eliminated the other nigga too. See, Drake shitted on them niggas from Rap Radar too. You know about the Rap Radar. So he made Drake just kind of, cause the Rap Radar niggas been dominating for a while in the industry at the upper end. You
No. The niggas
the old niggas. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but
Okay.
they started off with title, right? They was interviewing for Jay-Z and
See.
they was
Y'all
interviewing for Jay-Z.
y'all niggas is old. The culture don't fuck with y'all niggas no more.
It's right. That's what he's saying.
He said that.
He said
And he comment up under when old boy was interviewing Trippie Redd.
Look at y'all niggas out here in the field now.
So he coming at Jay-Z peoples and shit too.
He invalidated him.
He did.
That's what
And
that is.
I like his
And see,
interviews though.
that-
I ain't gonna lie. I like the old nigga.
Hey,
interview.
man.
He do a good job to me.
He do a good job. He do a good job
to me.
But you know,
Drake is Drake.
Yeah.
Drake is Drake.
Drake,
And that shit really means something when that nigga invalidates you just because of how much power he got in his music and shit.
Prime example.
Damn.
but the meltdown. See the utopia.
Okay, let's talk about more of the meltdown.
That
What else going
utopia.
on
That
there?
utopia cut. See.
Yeah.
See. Okay, first of all, that's to me the tightest cut on the album.
Okay.
And it's Drake bars is what make it tight. It's not even Travis don't even have.
Right, definitely.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's telling me a lot too, though. The Drake have that type of effect on Travis' album. Beyonce on that album too,
Yeah,
though.
Beyonce on there, yeah. But Drake got that effect on anybody.
But Drake
album, though.
it's a devastation.
Because Travis let him.
It don't. He needed
You
it.
feel me?
He
So
needed
it's
it.
like-
he needed that.
So it's like
He needed that.
Yeah, because
It made the album to me.
His
To me,
showdown in Egypt.
It made the album better.
it made it worth buying or worth listening to.
Hey man, it's
Whether-
the best cut to me. I'm old.
Yeah, you
what
old.
could I say, man? I'm just listening. I'm old. I'm
But
skimming through it.
your opinion is
I'm going
obviously
through
valid.
it. I'm
though.
checking. I'm checking for what's touching
Age
me.
don't matter. Your opinion,
You know what I'm saying?
It be valid.
And,
We gotta get that to
Meltdown.
you.
I had to play Meltdown
We
like
gotta get
about
that to
4 or
you.
5 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I started doing some other shit. You see how that worked like that? You see how?
I'm done. Like,
You see how that?
yeah.
So Drake, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's why I was wondering if you was going to that concert when they ain't came out here yet. Have they came out here yet?
I don't know.
Because it seemed like it's a big deal everywhere it go.
But I like Drake though.
Hey, I fuck with him.
I like Drake though, man.
I fuck with him.
I'm media now. You know what I mean?
Something.
Let me in to film some shit. I'm part of media.
Something.
I'm part of bad podcasting.
Something in my spirit.
Yeah, you got me. Well, at least I was looking
Hey man,
at my topics,
a
though.
nigga is trying.
Oh no, if you looking at topics, you good.
You know what?
At least
I
looking at
can't
my
say
topics.
niggas looking at the phone. If niggas looking at the phone preoccupied with entertainment, that's bad podcasting.
Yeah. See, I would look for.
If you're looking for topics, that's it's like a notebook.
You're working.
It's a notebook.
That's excused.
It's a notebook.
You got a topic next or something?
Yeah,
Go
You
ahead.
know where I'm gonna get. You know,
We'll
I'm-
let
where
that
I'm
go.
gonna
Let's
with
go.
it.
Let's get controversial. What you want to?
All right, yeah. So you know, it's you know
Before we
what
get
time
out
it
of here,
is.
Go ahead.
All right, so look, now, a lot of people. I'm gonna get on two subjects. I'm gonna get on the AI shit, and then I'm back on the sex trafficking shit. Now, like I was talking about how with the Amazon shit. Now, they still looking into it. How the people like, are you ever order something from Amazon, right? How you get the Alexa and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. So, Amazon got the right to shut your shit off from their building to your house. They have the right to do that.
That's in the language. That's in the language of the agreement when you sign some shit or something.
What are they
So
shutting
look,
off?
no. They don't tell you this. They don't.
It
tell
gotta
you.
be in the language
look,
of the agreement that they could do that.
You would think it is. Now, it was a man that he got caught. This how he got caught for the sex trafficking, because somebody that was at his house was over there. They was messing with the Alexa.
Right.
The shit was fucking up, so they left. But you know, he got his laptop, everything at the house. When he left, the Amazon people came to the house to drop off a package. So when they came, they was like, wasn't nobody there. So he seen them from the Ring camera and was like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? I dropped the package off, whatever. So his Alexa was like saying racial slurs, like just going through the house. So they called the police. And they're like, boom. And they was telling them like, oh, somebody in there was saying racial slurs. So they was like, nobody in the house. It was the Alexa thing doing it though. Like it was another voice. So they was saying like he was talking through the Alexa saying the racial slurs. So the Amazon told him like, oh, we gonna investigate and look at the cameras and see if you was at the house. He like, how the hell y'all gonna do that? Like they're like, oh, we got the option to shut your shit off. We can do that from the building. Like shut your whole Alexa, everything off. So when they did that, he had Amazon Prime or something on his laptop or something like that. They was able to get in his laptop and see everything he was doing. Then come to find out, this fool was doing a whole sex ring, some whole bullshit. And I'm like, that's crazy. Amazon can do that?
All that shit led to that. And then Amazon can, if they can do that.
Nigga, if they can do that, just
Alexis
imagine.
ain't boo, because they listening in to your shit.
Okay. It's individuals out here, Boogaloo. Like if you,
This shit, wow.
It's niggas, it's motherfuckers out here that can send you an email.
Mm-hmm.
That look like something that's interesting to you, and you open it on your laptop, and then they take over your laptop.
Yep. Take over your laptop.
And you ain't put in no password, no
Listen,
code.
all of a sudden you try to use some buttons, then nothing work, and your shit freeze up.
Your whole laptop.
And they be
shut
like,
down.
just clicking the email.
and they be like, look here, if you want your laptop back, you gotta send us some money.
X amount of money.
Bitcoin though, over here.
Yeah, you gotta send that bread
Untraceable.
back.
And then every time you try to cut your computer on, it don't cut on no more like regular cut on and go straight to that.
Mm-hmm.
And they there like waiting. Like, yeah,
That shit
nigga,
is
you
crazy.
can't use this motherfucker no more.
Shit is crazy.
Off of
Highlight.
opening, get at me. Unless you open, just from opening email you don't recognize.
Like if you go in your emails and you'll see something. And
So
say, like,
what
you
he
won
talking
this.
about, folks? So what he talking about is valid. Like, okay, so Amazon. That means Amazon can just, if you got their shit, they can just look in your shit if they
So
want
look,
to.
So now the
Whenever.
sex
So
whenever.
basically, you really where we at right now. You just better not be having none of that shit on your computer. If you do,
Yeah.
you feel
Look,
me?
that's
You better
just like-
have some motherfucking crypto.
Nah, look.
Some
You
way to
can get-
hide that shit.
Look, you can get VPNs and all that, right? Peep this. You can get VPNs and all that. It's something in your Google settings. When you go to the Google search bar and get on Google, it's something in your settings to where it tells you, it lets you know blatantly in your face. You can go to your settings and click on the privacy shit. It's gonna be 2 settings that's gonna tell you, say, include voice and audio and record voice and audio, everything around you, then it's 2 seconds. If you don't go in your Google and look at this and turn it off, this whole time while you've been sitting there using Google, that shit been listening, doing everything you've been doing.
I seen that too.
It doing everything
shit,
you
it's doing it to us. What's that yellow shit? What is it saying? Your YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
It trips sometimes like that. It's gonna go away though.
Let's read that last bar.
The mic or phones. Okay, the mic on our phones listen to everything. Same with Bluetooth.
Nah, Bluetooth headphones.
They
All that.
also admitted that they use your internet router as a camera.
Your Wi-Fi, your router, they can scan you, everything you're saying, just like I was saying.
Yeah, man. Bro. I feel like, you know, I feel like they already know what you're doing, really, like a lot, and they just, you know what I'm saying. When it's time to trip on you, they will. You feel me?
They got everything they motherfucking need.
They just let it happen. You know what I'm saying? It ain't bad enough yet. It ain't worthy enough.
That's the fucked up part about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Now to go towards the AI shit. Now peep this. Everybody ain't even paying attention. All right, us, everybody be on Instagram, be on TikTok, whatever. Boom. Now, before they came out with the Barbie movie, and before they start doing the little AI shit on TikTok, you ever notice a girl will get on Instagram and record a video, but it replacing it with the music and they ain't talking or nothing, but they just in there reciting the words though to the song that they replaying.
Right.
So they seen that and noticed like, okay, this how we can implicate the AI shit on everybody. So now that the girl doing that, they see that people only want to do it to make money. So they're like, okay, people not gonna do this enough if they not making no money behind it. So what they do, they go make a Barbie movie, and now that's a fucking action figure, a doll. But you see every girl thinking they Barbie now, and they want a Ken. What did they just do? They just pushed their whole AI thing, because every girl is standing there like a Barbie doll on Instagram talking about they Barbie now.
Yeah.
Looking just like an action figure.
Yeah.
So they just basically did what they did. Now it's getting even more sick because they putting a Barbie shit with the AI shit that they doing on TikTok looking like an actual Barbie doll. And the shit is crazy because that's what they pushing on all the little girls for them to want a life like that and to want to be with a Ken, and everything could just be plastic. They been pushed it a long time ago with the Mean Girls and all that stuff like that, want to be plastic, but it's like you looking at that, they thinking it's something like that. They just didn't know that, oh, we could do it like this because this is what's going on now. So they pushed it through the Barbie movie. That's why you see everything on Instagram, Barbie this, Barbie that. You'll see the ugliest female on there talking about she a Barbie. You big as hell. How the hell is you Barbie?
Yeah, it's
like, ain't no plus size Barbie.
It's up right now with the Barbies, man.
I thought the Barbie movie was gonna be about like little Barbie. You know what I mean? The little Barbie that the little kids play with and shit. Yeah, they say it wasn't like that.
Yeah, hell no, it ain't like that.
And they say it was using like, that foul words that, kids probably ain't supposed to hear.
But that's what they gonna get. Cause
it broke the record by the moving all that them tickets at the box office. That should have broke a record.
So the Barbie movie sold a lot?
Man, look, it sold.
It broke a record.
It broke a record because
it broke a record.
Females was taking their daughters, not knowing that this movie ain't about nothing that the kids.
Nothing for the kids.
That they buying. It's not about that.
Everybody was tricked into watching that shit.
I gotta go see that shit, man.
Yeah, I gotta
go see that. See what the fuck is going on.
I want to see what all the hype is about.
I want to see how they present that, the Barbie movie. I didn't even know that. I was wondering why the movement was so strong right now. I'm like, everybody doing Barbie shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Broke the record, dog.
They would have. I think if they would have made way more money and broke an even more record if Disney, they freaky ass would have did it with the kids. If they would have did it, they did it with some actual adults. Yeah. So when you go see it, you thinking you finna see, you know what I'm saying, something with kids or something. But you got adults in here, they doing like actual adult things and doing all this, but they supposed to be Barbie though.
You know what's crazy? It's like when a nigga was a little kid and, the girls, they had all the Barbie shit, right? And the niggas had the the tough shit, right?
Yeah.
Tough toys.
Yeah.
The girls had the Barbies. And it was always about making Barbie fuck Ken.
Always.
The whole shit immediately
was
Barbie fucking Ken.
Trying to get
when
Ken.
the niggas come in the room, all right.
We
Barbie
could
fucking Ken.
on top of the Barbie, and we doing
and
this.
we smacking that shit.
We little as fuck.
Pulling the clothes down.
Don't know what fucking is,
Fact.
nothing about it, but we just know that.
As a kid, I don't care what nobody's saying. As a kid, nigga, you pulled that Barbie drawers down and seen if there was a pussy right there.
naked.
I did.
You took that shit off.
I need to see.
I want to see if it's shaped like that shit.
Barbie with clothes on was when adults was in the room type shit.
And I was humping my mama friends' kids.
Oh shit!
I was humping them girls.
Oh, spend the night at the homie crib because his sister
Yeah,
and her homegirl spend the night over there that night.
I used to walk in the room with my shit out.
It's up.
I used to walk in there with my, hey, I walk right in there with my shit out. He coming in the room with his dick out again. Yup,
up in here.
You goddamn right.
It's up in here.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this.
Any reader listeners before we get out of here?
Let's do it. Hold up. We
And
got one.
I want to say shout out to Glorilla and big CEO Gotti for getting her that motherfucking Maybach truck, nigga. That was a boss move. Glorilla deserved that, nigga. Shout out to Glorilla, nigga.
Yeah, she did, man. Yeah,
Shout
she
out to
did,
her.
man.
Shout out. And happy birthday to Gilly.
Yeah, man. Shout out Gilly, man.
And shout out Wallow getting him that slingshot, getting Gilly that slingshot to cheer him up and shit, man. That was a dope ass slingshot, man. Shout out to them niggas, dog.
Yeah. All right. Let me see right here what we got.
We got some
Shit, man. All right. Reader, listener, email. We have a guy from Long Beach. A fan of the
Shout out
BossMack.
Vibo. Shout out Vibo,
A
man.
fan of the BossMack podcast.
Chill.
He writes the BossMack. A nigga from Long Beach, but he's a white boy. Writes the BossMack. He say BossMack.
Let's talk about it.
I'm a long-time listener to the pod. I'm a young white dude that loves the game you be putting out there. I'm a recent college grad, still trying to get to the bag, but I'm maintaining. Here's my situation. I recently ran into an ex-bitch of mine from high school. The bitch is popping now. We have been hanging out for a few months. It's like she's my bitch again. Now the bitch is living good. She lives in a 1-bedroom apartment overlooking the Long Beach shoreline. The bitch has a Tesla also. The bitch be in and out of town at the festivals and shit. So finally she told me she has 3 sugar daddies that she does not fuck. This bitch fucks and sucks the shit out of me and keeps me well stocked with Kush and 42. Am I a sucker for loving this bitch? Am I a sucker if my girlfriend has 3 sugar daddies, or am I pimping in a way?
Play your part, nigga. Don't interrupt that shit.
Did this happen?
My turn first?
Go ahead.
Look. This is very important. With that situation, you just gotta accept it for what it is, dog. You said she making sure you good. She keeps you stocked with whatever the fuck you need, bro. Do not come in between that shit. And she got it so motherfucking good, she ain't gonna let you come between that shit. And if you start to come between that shit, she is gonna replace you with a nigga that's cool with it. If you ain't out here like on some shit like, I'm gonna give you everything that them sugar daddies give you, I've got it from here on out. If you can't do that, then shut the fuck up, nigga. And play your motherfucking position and play your role and enjoy life and accept the situation for what it is. If that's who you want to fuck with and that's what you want, nigga, then hey, enjoy life, nigga. Sit back, nigga. Relax. Enjoy that shit. D-Way.
D-Way.
All right. First, I want to know, did this happen while he was with her, or did this happen before?
She was already popping. He
She
bumped
was already
into her,
popping, he
and she
bumped
was
into her?
already.
Yeah, this was her life.
He bumped into her, and
Okay,
then, then she reignited.
Okay, so basically, just like what Boogaloo said, nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, roll that backwood. Nigga, get on that game and wait for her to call to suck your balls off. Nigga, just do that. Nigga, you gonna succeed in life. You gonna be better. Just play your part.
He feel himself falling in love. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you falling in love, you gotta understand the type of love that you enduring in.
Yeah.
You gotta love what she doing to love her.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do. If you ain't gonna love what she doing, cause you gotta see the benefits that you reaping from dealing with this. So if you gotta love what she doing, so now you can say you pimping. If you think about it, you gotta ride that shit to the motherfucking fullest, till the wheels fall off. Nigga, fuck it, I'm pimping. Nigga, yep, my bitch got all 3 chicken daddies, but look what I got, nigga. I got chains, all this, boo, boo. Do that type of shit, or just take advantage, nigga. Take that money and do something smart with it. What she doing with it, nigga, invest in something like that. And then you could take her away from that once you get that shit big and get going.
Well, I think she's living like, you know, that soft life. She got that soft life going, you know.
I want to add one thing.
She up in an apartment overlooking the shoreline. You understand me? So that's that
Can
soft
I add one
life.
thing before you go, brother?
Yeah.
Before you go, brother. She's fucking all 3 of them.
Yeah,
I mean,
She has to tell you that she's not,
Yeah,
because she don't want you to think of her like. But the way you look, you said she fucking sucked the shit out of you, so you understand why she stay where she stay, and when they doing what they doing.
We have to.
Don't forget that. Go ahead, boss.
Okay, I think we have to be in a dimension of. It is possible that they might not be fucking. No. Listen to me.
All right, your turn. Go ahead.
It is possible. Listen to what all I'm saying. For your mind.
All right. Not my reality. Or what?
No. It's possible that she could, you know, maybe they not fucking, right? Mm-hmm. But you should just assume that they fucking for your own sanity. You know what I'm saying? Don't even entertain that thought of they not fucking. Don't let that be part of the.
Yeah, because once you find out, nigga, you gonna be.
Let's just be real, man. You know, a bitch is living soft life. There's no stopping soft life. Soft life, bitches. Most bitches out here is in pursuit of soft life. Mm-hmm. That is the ideal, to work very little and live luxury. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even try to stop that. I would just let a bitch do her thing. As long as you getting respected, you just have to control yourself. This ain't the same bitch you was with when you was in middle school or whenever you was with the bitch. But obviously, she's seeing you as safe dick. Roll with that roll. Whatever benefits you can receive, stockpile. Know that it ain't gonna last forever. Be thankful for the time it get, and you know, be careful that you know you don't get caught up in nothing as well, because you know some motherfuckers might lash out against you. You know, and live your life, man.
That's all.
Yeah, man. God bless that process. I know it's hard when you get your old bitch back and she that different. You feel me? Like
life didn't hit her.
She was, you know, we was wholesome in middle school together. You know what I'm saying? You had your parents and shit. Mm-hmm. Now bitches out here in the cold, cruel world gotta used and abused by men with money.
Yeah,
he gotta know that she done been hit, nigga. What? She done been hit. You done. That's middle school. Now you ran back into it, man. She done been hit.
I feel like she getting hit by them sugar daddies though, man.
Of course, she ain't living that life like that without giving up that.
But she's not getting hit like all the time. You know what I mean? She's getting hit when necessary.
Them niggas ain't hitting it how he hitting it. That's why. But they paying.
I want to say.
Paying the fuck.
I want to say another thing too, man. That these niggas ain't gonna agree with, but I want to put this out there. is when you dealing with the bitches like that, I feel like you are also exposing yourself to they you forming it.
Oh, look at this nigga. This nigga.
I'm God.
I feel like
I'm God.
I feel like you forming a soul tie with a bitch, so you making yourself open to all whatever is happening to her.
No, this nigga.
I'm just saying, man.
I knew he was gonna come with some spirit.
So when a bitch like you know, when she get to complaining to you and then telling you, you know, you gonna receive all that energy when you counseling a bitch and all that shit, whatever goes on. I'm just saying.
So he gonna receive the whole energy is what you saying.
See, you know what I'm talking about, right? See, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Energy transfer. You know
what I'm talking about. Come on.
He know basically what he's saying.
See, Boogaloo don't give a fuck
because he knows because that energy ain't gonna transfer to him. That's why, because he gonna notice it like, oh, bitch, you's a sucker. Fast. So exactly. So that's why. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I ain't with
but see, the thing is, he already is. I'm just going. We can't hold back on the motherfucking BossMack. He already a sucker, so
right.
He accepted.
He
that.
gonna be experiencing.
That's why he not gonna speak up. A real nigga gonna notice it and be like, all right, well, shit, check this out. If you doing that, bitch, I know you fucking. We need some more bread then. We need more bread then, bitch. I'm trying to buy this, and that. You got there. A real nigga gonna either look at it.
He's a white boy.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know who he kicking around. We can tell him he'll kick around no G nigga.
White boy.
You know what I'm saying? So he accepting that because he like shit. This she got. Well, nine times out of 10, I'm gonna say 9 times out of 20, she probably a black bitch that's doing this. That's why he like.
No, this is a bitch he went to school with.
No, I'm saying the bitch probably black though.
No. He went to school with a bitch. He didn't say she was black. So I'm assuming it's white.
Okay,
bitch.
well she probably.
And that's a lot of white bitches to be doing that, to be having that what this is right here. That where they have motherfuckers paying for their shit, and they just be chilling. Having fun. That she going in and out of town to festivals. You feel me?
That's what she telling him.
That's what he observing her doing.
Yeah. That's what she telling him.
She is no.
See, it's a festival, all right.
He is observing her go in like she's just she's living life like to the.
She telling him
it's a real event. But when that event is over, that event, she's sucking and fucking.
But look,
she's visiting him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We don't know where the tricks live. Let's assume they live here.
No, the tricks go to the festival at.
But see, okay, the festivals be everywhere.
And it's tricks at the festival, so she be getting her money at the festival with other niggas.
Possible. That's possible.
That ain't no possible. That's what's going on.
They hoeing at the festivals. What you mean?
Come on, BossMack, man. Come on.
The white girls hoeing at the festival.
The festivals. They hoeing at the casinos.
They hoeing down the street.
Bro, they hoeing.
They hoeing around the high schools.
Yeah, they hoeing, dog.
Bitches is standing on business. I'm telling you, them bitches standing on business. You hear me? Them bitches is out there.
Horn is at an all-time high.
Horn is a regular right now. Yeah. That shit is like breathing air right now.
Ever since them hoes can be hoes on Fig and not get arrested.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I seen a couple of. I ain't gonna lie, man. I seen a couple of 16s.
Oh yeah.
Do some transformation to where I was
what
like.
What you mean with 16s do transformation?
Like get ready for like the proms and shit like that.
Oh, 16-year-olds?
Yeah.
I'm out of this. Nah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying.
No, what you was about to say?
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, in a very regular public setting.
What?
I observed them do the transformation, and I was like, okay, they could be out there with that transformation.
They out there.
And I was like, oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Shit is crazy.
I'm really old, bruh.
That's true.
Hey,
shit,
white
though.
boy, man, just play your part, man, and stay where you at. Just invest in that shit. Invest in yourself while you doing that, though.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. Invest in yourself while you doing it, because what's gonna happen is The day you find out they fucking,
You gonna be hurt, little
you
boy.
gonna be on the next Instagram post.
The surface level of this is so great. Like, you know, you going up to a bitch, you know, overlooking the
her flaws.
you know, overlooking the ocean, and you know what I'm saying? Everything clean and shit, nice,
Just
and
live that life,
bitch
dog.
naked.
Right.
Yeah, he a
You
sucker.
feel me? Fucking lay it up.
Yeah, that's a sucker
Everything is
move.
good. Then you hear the bad news.
I mean, he not a sucker for living that life. He
No,
I ain't
you hear the
saying
bad
no.
news.
He
You
not
want
a
it to
sucker-
be different.
he
You
not a
want,
sucker for
you
living
want
that
it to
life.
be. You want it to be
But
like.
look at the schematics of that though. Okay,
To imagine 3 different motherfuckers,
One of us-
you know, whatever with your bitch, and then she soothe your mind and say, "We don't, they none of them want to fuck." And you go, "Oh,
And now he's falling in love. Don't fall
Yeah,
in
I'm a
love,
lover.
dog. Don't fall in love.
we could be together."
you want to know
You
why?
know what I'm saying?
Because for him, this is his first rodeo with anything that's ever happening like that. So something that's new to somebody, and if it's intriguing, they gonna be lost in the sauce.
Then they gonna have you emailing
He
the
know
boss
it.
man.
He know it's something close to pimping.
They gonna have you emailing the boss man.
He know it's something.
Exactly.
He know it's something close
Talking
to
to
pimping.
us for
He
advice.
know it's something
Yeah,
close to
dog.
pimping.
Oh no, he know it. He just don't want to show it.
That's ism right there. Huh?
He know it. He just don't want to show it. He gotta stand on business. That's the crazy part. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let that be one of us, and we walk into a female house, and she's staying in one of these high rises. This the first time. The first thing we gonna think like, bitch, who paying you? You ain't doing
Nah,
this on
see,
your own.
We
Nah,
gonna be able to see it
We
off
gonna
the
see it
bat.
I
right
say
off
the
the
cold
bat.
part
But
of the
it is what
game.
it is.
Here,
We gonna be trying to be partners.
Now,
like,
say a
what-
bitch
what-
gonna- a
yeah.
bitch-
To charge him this.
Oh,
A
my
bitch gonna turn around and put him in the stable though.
He a hoe.
She gonna get mad if he fucks somebody else.
Cause she pimping.
Definitely
she
is.
she the real
You feel
pimp.
me?
Cause what she done laid out is she not fucking
She laid out
nobody
the
else.
layout. Look, she laid out the
She laid
plan.
out, so she gonna be mad if
She
he
is
fucks
the
somebody.
real pimp.
How could you do this?
You getting pimped, white boy.
You knew.
You getting pimped.
You knew.
She pimping you, nigga. She laid out the formula like, look, I got the 3 niggas. I ain't fucking, AKA I'm selling them feet pics, AKA that's another excuse too. They tell you they selling feet pics and they ain't fucking. They lying. Look, cause all females' feet is not cute. So how the fuck is you making money off that
Some
big
niggas,
toe?
some niggas is
No,
weird.
no, I
though,
know,
bro.
I know this. Look,
This
I
niggas-
know.
They
It's
make
niggas.
good- they
It's
make
it's
good money off
niggas.
that.
I know.
It's
You-
niggas.
you
It's
use something
niggas.
else.
It's niggas who want to see bitches put their
No,
feet in
I'm
dirt
talking about
and take a picture, nigga.
I'm talking about some feet that I've seen that do it.
Yeah, nigga.
I don't see how, bitch.
Because
your big toe weak as fuck.
because it's weird. Okay,
Hell,
okay.
that
D-Ray,
shit is
D-Ray.
crazy. I don't
That
fuck
nigga
with
call him
feet.
D-Ray.
I didn't mean to say that, man.
Nah, you
D-Way.
good.
I'm sorry about that.
D-Ray Davis.
I had caught it. I had caught myself. D-Way. I'm sorry, man.
Old man.
I was thinking of the 8-2, man. My bad. Some old nigga shit.
Always doing old nigga shit.
All right, man. No matter what, it's niggas weird out
Yeah,
here.
it's
As
weird
long
niggas
as they
out-
know that's a
they
bitch's
stink.
foot, that foot is attached to a bitch, it's good.
But see, some of them
Nigga-
don't even be knowing though.
It can't be a man foot, though.
D-Way, these bitches is on OnlyFans.
No, this-
selling
Well,
dicks
hey,
on their
man,
feet.
some niggas might jack off to man feet.
No, this
No,
is what
we
I'm
ain't talking
telling.
about man feet.
We not talking
We
about
talking
man
about
feet.
women
We
feet.
talking about women
These
feet.
niggas is paying to. I don't
Right.
know what they do
But
with
look,
it.
though.
but
Right.
they paying for it.
Right.
I know somebody who knows somebody that's a nigga that's doing it. Is what I'm telling you.
That's
That's
why.
why. That's why I'm like that shit is crazy. Cause with them pages, you just see feet.
So it's a nigga
Man, look,
posing as a
it's
bitch.
a freaky nigga. He with the freak shit. This one
So
bitch
he a
know
gay
him.
dude.
Yeah, and he doing it.
Well, I
doing the
mean,
freak
he
shit.
might be giving off an energy of this is a gay dude.
But you can
feet.
tell when it's
So I'm
a
quite
nigga
sure
foot, though.
it's a market for that.
Hey,
It's a
what?
market
Wait,
for it.
what?
Gotta be a market for that because the other
pretty
gay,
sure it's a market for all
the
this
other gay dudes know what to look for. They got little signals and words and shit that they use.
They got codes and shit, cause nigga,
You know what I'm saying? We don't know what they are, but I'm just saying they gotta have that to keep from getting fucked over, cause you know a nigga will kill him. You know you gotta come at a mother.
Yeah.
But anyway, I know it's a market for that. It gotta be, man. It gotta be. But I wouldn't mind having a bitch in there doing feet shit. I mean, like a bitch that.
See, I wouldn't mind a bitch doing the feet shit. 'Cause I don't fuck with feet.
She didn't
So
do
we
nothing
go.
else. She was like just feet shit. You wouldn't mind that, Boogaloo?
What?
let a bitch do her get feet OnlyFans off.
Cause they gotta send her money, so she not going
I do
nowhere.
that to my main bitch. So I let her send her feet off. It's just feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nothing
just
wrong
feet.
with
Yeah, I'll
that.
tell you, you
man.
sitting at the house anyway. Send that feet off. Send that big toe off.
Ain't nothing wrong with the feet.
Yeah, man.
Put extra pinky toe in there too.
That might be like, that might cover rent though, like a month.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah, but
All right, we out of here, y'all,
yeah,
man.
This
Conversation got wild fast, bro.
That shit went on, bro.
all right, y'all niggas.
All right, we
Yeah,
out of here,
shout out to the
man. We ain't
viewers,
nothing
man.
without y'all. We go.